Hello students, in financial market topic, this is my fifth video. In this video, I am going to explain about capital market. Material is available in the description box. First four videos links also I am providing in the description box. I request you to watch those videos first. Then only you can understand present video. Investors having surplus funds want to invest their money for earning higher returns. On the other hand, businessmen want to borrow the money to start their business, to meet day-to-day expenses, to expand their business for the purpose of mergers or acquisitions. Thus, investors are treated as lenders because they are ready to give loans, and businessmen are treated as borrowers because they are ready to take loans. Borrowers take two types of loans: short-term loans and long-term loans. If loan period is not more than 1 year, that loan comes under short-term loan. If loan is taken for more than 1 year period, it is considered as long-term loans. Financial market is divided into two types: capital market and money market. Capital market is related with long-term loans. So when investor gives long-term loan to businessmen by using one market, that market is known as capital market. If investor gives a short-term loans to borrowers by using one market, that market is known as money market. In capital market, businessmen issue two types of financial assets: equity instruments, debt instruments. Here instruments means assets, documents. By using capital market, investors purchase these instruments and they lend money to borrowers. In capital market, who acts as borrowers? Companies, public limited and private limited companies, government, and PSUs means public sector undertakings. Companies, nothing but businessmen. They take loans to start their business, to run their business for the purpose of mergers and amalgamations. Why government wants to take loan from investors? To undertake development projects. For example, construction of dams, construction of bridges, schools, hospitals, road maintenance, etc. Public sector undertakings such as waterworks, electricity board, they take loans from investors to undertake their activities. Then in capital market, who act as investors? Individual investors, common people, business corporations, commercial banks, financial institutions such as UTI, Unit Trust of India, SFC, State Finance Corporation, IDBI, Industrial Development Bank of India, IFCI, Industrial Finance Corporation of India, pension funds. These are the schemes meant for retirement income, life insurance companies, and charitable foundations. Here, companies issue equity instruments and debt instruments both. Government and public sector undertakings, they issue only debt instruments. Equity instruments means equity shares. Debt instruments means bonds and debentures. When equity instruments are purchased by investors, then investors are considered as shareholders. So shareholders become owners of the company. They are treated as partial owners of the company. So they are allowed to participate in decision making. And from company's profits, they are entitled to take dividends. If investors purchase debt instruments like debentures or bonds, then they are treated as creditors. So creditors are outside of the organization. So they are not allowed to participate in decision making by giving votes. And the remuneration to them is known as interest. Interest may be paid quarterly, semi-annually, or annually. So let us see the types of capital market. Types of capital market. First one, gilt-edged market. Government and public sector undertakings issue bonds now. That market is known as gilt-edged market. Second one, industrial securities market. Companies issue equity instruments and debt instruments now. They come under this category. And this industrial securities market is further divided into two categories: primary market, also known as new issue market. Second one, secondary market, also known as stock exchange. Then other types of capital markets are forex market, commodities market, derivatives market, mutual fund market. In my coming videos, I am going to explain about these markets one by one. So this is the end of present video. Thank you.